So we're out and the boot. I'm with my confrere Barry.
Hi, everyone.
And basically what we're going to do is the skit will be about looking at the eclipse, which is going to happen next Monday, sometime between 2 and 4:30 along a certain path on the east coast of North America. So here we go. Barry,
Yeah.
what are you looking at right now?
I'm looking at the solar eclipse. It's amazing.
Unbelievable.
It's so dark outside.
It's dark, eh?
I can't see very much.
You can't see anything.
I can only see the corona of the sun.
The what?
The corona.
Gesundheit.
I
You mean,
I should have a corona beer.
well, where's the beer? You got to have beer when you're at a watch party.
Yeah, we're watching the sun.
Yeah, it's beautiful, man.
Beautiful solar eclipse.
It's
the only one I've seen in my lifetime.
well, and you're old, so
Yeah, I'm an old man. I'm
so you
over
must have
70.
missed something. It's like we're in the path of totality. You know what totality is?
Totality means the sum of every part.
Gesundheit. No. In
No.
this case,
It's a totality of the sun and the moon blocking the sun, or what is it?
so when the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's an eclipse. So it goes a solar eclipse, not a lunar eclipse, a solar eclipse. So it's when the moon crosses the face of the sun, like two discs lying on top of the other. So it'll blot out completely the sun, but you'll see the corona.
Yeah, I can see it now.
You can see it now. Well, you're ahead of time. You're a week ahead of time.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable
Yeah.
how you can hallucinate from the drugs from the 60s.
Well, that's
right?
what happens. When
Yeah,
you do
yeah.
too many drugs, you still think you're seeing a solar eclipse.
You can.
When there's no solar
There's no
eclipse.
solar eclipse. But at least you're prepared.
I'm prepared. At least wear the glasses.
Exactly. It's very hard to get these glasses, for free.
Yeah, I
And they're
had to
sold
make a
out.
phone call. I had to visit the library. They had not many left. It was only in French instructions.
Not even
Filled them
NASA astronauts can get these glasses if they were late in getting to a library or
Yeah,
something.
not even the astronauts. Yeah, not even the cosmonauts.
That too. I wonder if you're in outer space and you look at the moon, right, and the sun, the solar eclipse. You're in the International Space Station, right?
Right.
Do they have these? Do
I'm
they
sure
have these
it
glasses?
quite often.
Or is there a special mission to deliver them from Canadian Tire or Jean Coutu in Montreal up there to the space station? A special trip.
That's classified information.
Really?
Yeah, because you can't give you can't give anything to the astronauts without the NASA and Moscow's permission.
Well, how about Elon Musk with his and the other people with their other privateering space travel?
I think that goes. I think they could do it that way.
Maybe they're profiteering in space. Maybe giving this to an astronaut on the space station, making a special trip. Like launching a spacecraft. They'll charge like $1,000 to NASA. NASA will pay, of course, because that's government inflation, right?
I think it would be 100,000 for each class.
At least. So, anyways, we're looking at I can't see any. Barry.
Yeah,
It's
I can't
totally
see
dark.
you. I can't
I
see
can't
you.
see you.
I can't see
These
you.
are completely.
It's so dark.
I can't see my
it's
hand
so
in front of my
dark.
face.
I can't see you. Where are you?
I'm right here. Don't freak out. Don't freak out.
I'm freaking out from the drugs, but not from the solar eclipse.
Well, where is the solar eclipse?
It's finished?
No. So if
There
you're.
it is. I can see it now.
But, it's called the path of totality. So that's when the moon completely crosses the sun. But you can be out of the path of totality and you can still see the eclipse, but maybe at an angle where you don't see the moon completely covering the sun. Maybe it'll cover 99%.
Without wearing glasses then.
No. You have to wear glasses because you can't stare at the sun more than 10 seconds or 5 seconds because you can risk retina blow up. You can go blind.
Condition.
What?
You can go blind.
You can be as blind as the politicians who are elected. All the politicians are blind these days. They don't know what the hell they're doing.
That's an old wives' tale saying if you look at the sun, you can go blind.
You can.
This is actually the case.
You can, and even now during the day, at a regular day, if you stare at the sun directly, right, more than like say 5 seconds or 10 seconds, you can risk permanent eye
I
damage.
didn't know that.
You didn't know that? Well,
Yeah,
look at all you learn on this
5,
skit.
10 seconds you can get retinal damage.
In fact, if you're watching this skit without your eclipse glasses for more than
You're
10
not watching the
seconds,
authentic skit.
you can actually have damage to your retina. So I suggest that if you have eclipse glasses, you watch. Well, you can't see us because you can't see because these are so, they blot out everything, these glasses, but you can hear the skit. What do we have to offer people who actually, listen to the entire skit?
They get free glasses. They have to just right away to their favorite politician. They can get for the next solar eclipse. They can get free glasses.
When is the next solar eclipse?
20 years from now.
No, it's more than that. It's on the West Coast somewhere, maybe in Peru.
I read it
Who
was
the hell knows?
2044.
2040. Are we gonna be alive in 2044?
No, I don't think so. It's 20 years.
So we better get this right. This eclipse. I better not go blind while we're still alive, so we can have these. Thank God, we have the eclipse glasses.
God Almighty, I'm free at last. Free at last.
Free at last to watch
watch the solar eclipse.
And tell our grandchildren, which we don't even have.
Tell other people's grandchildren.
They want. Yeah, good. Maybe they'll have little mini because these are like adult sunglasses. How about if the kid is like 2 or 3 years old or an infant of 8 months? Do they have little mini eclipse glasses?
They allow kids to watch the solar eclipse.
Well, let's say these parents today, they're out with the kid on a backpack at 10 o'clock at night. They're going downtown, or they have the carriage with the kid. You're right, and they take the kid along in the carriage, and they're looking at a solar eclipse. The kid in the carriage should have little mini sunglasses too. Did you ever think of that?
No, I never thought of that.
Nobody did. This is why.
That's why they don't produce them.
No, this is why the skit is very informative.
It is very informative.
Because we try to be informative while we're trying to be ridiculous.
For intelligent audiences that can learn things.
Well, I hope our audience is intelligent. Are you intelligent, audience out there? Are you listening to us? Are you intelligent?
Well, we're the solar.
I will say this. I'll say this. I love the highly educated. You know where that's. Anyways, we won't get into it.
It's the average person.
Actually, I see something up there.
It's a Martian. It's a spacecraft.
No. It is the. Hold on. Let me quick. No, it's the sun. I can actually see the sun through this right now as I'm looking.
Yeah,
I see,
great.
but yeah, I just took a second to watch it directly. But it is, I can see the sun.
Here comes the sun.
Where?
It's in the sky now.
Where is?
The eclipse
There it
is
is.
finished.
No. This is a week before the actual eclipse. Those
this
drugs.
is a week before.
Those Woodstock things. See, he's choking on some marijuana he ingested about 45 years ago.
In gummy
Still there.
form.
What?
Gummy
Didn't
form.
have gummies back then, did they?
I guess they did.
The late 60s? I wouldn't know because I never went to
No,
Woodstock.
they wouldn't have had gummies then. They would have marijuana edibles. I'm sure there was marijuana edibles.
Which you
at
can't get in
Woodstock.
Quebec. You can't get edible cookies in Quebec with marijuana. You can't get them in Ontario. And I'm sure you can get them in the States. But God forbid they should actually have cookies in a Quebec store. Edible cookies. In a marijuana store.
I thought that was a grocery store.
Gesundheit. So this is the end of our... where are you? It's totally black in here. I can't see anything. It's totally... These lenses blot out everything.
Yeah.
Everything. Maybe you can blot out some of my bad memories I've had from the past.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Actually, you know what? They should have glasses like this, like electronic glasses that affect the brain and kill all those bad memories.
That would be a great invention.
That's the next invention. Work on it, somebody out there. Okay, so that's it. Do you have any closing statement to
Take
make?
care and don't look directly at the sun.
Don't even look directly at each other because you can't even see each other because these are you're completely blind with these lenses. They don't. Nothing. You can see. I can't even see my hand. I can't see my phone.
Well, that's a good idea. This prevents you from using the phone.
I can't see my protruding stomach, which I have to lose weight, which is a benefit actually. So that's it.
Okay, Shalom Aleichem.
Gesundheit. Be well, everybody. Be careful out there. Don't look at the sun at all without without these glasses, or make a pinhole box with when you made a kid. When you were a kid, you made a pinhole in the box. So That's it. Happy eclipse watching, and be well.
Bye-bye.
See you later.